Okay, so now the recording is started. We're going to be playing Crab Champions. Uh, I guess I'm going to give a little bit of a quick rundown on how this game is. The loadout you start with is just this. We have Grenade, pretty self-explanatory. We have Claw. It's pretty good, has good range to it. And then Auto Rifle, which it's not bad. It's a pretty good weapon. And then you unlock the rest with keys that you get. But once you've gotten everything, I'm really happy I got something shit out of that, because if I didn't, I'd be like, oh, I don't want to do that. I want to see if I can do this video's gimmick without needing one of those items. But if there's something really good, I mean, it'd be a waste of a run there. But this is not the loadout I plan on using. First of all, Dagger. Has much shorter range, but it hits multiple times. So, I'm going to be utilizing that. As for this, I want to use Electro Globe. And for this slot, honestly, crossbow is the worst weapon, by the way. This one, very shit. But the sniper is also pretty bad because it doesn't do all too well at bosses. I might just use the auto rifle. It's pretty consistent. Now, I am pretty sure there's like a quick way to go up this. But at the same time, if I wanted a really quick way to go up that so I could real quick grab some more crystals to start off the run with, just grab grappling hook. Basically, that's part of the tutorial where you're jumping around. It's supposed to be a tutorial on movement. So, yeah. I guess I should have also probably explained how true Ultra Chaos is. I will explain that once we get to a point where there's a save, which is on the 4th island and at the start of every, area. I think I'm gonna go with Iron Claws. I prefer Regenerator here. Alright, wait a moment. This could be really easy now that I have Iron Claws. I'm so used to having Grappling Hook on each of these runs. I like utilizing that one a lot. Alright, now there's a final nest right here. Alright, so... Okay. Portal Ring, honestly, that one's really good. Health chest is very important. One of the modifiers is that every time I take damage, specifically direct damage, damage to armor doesn't really affect it at all. But if I take direct damage to my health, I will lose max health. That is one of the modifiers. And it's also multiplicative with one of the greed upgrades there are. So, yeah. Well, I guess I'm not getting the extra chest for doing it for... I have never had it spawn like that. That is... Wow. I gotta take a screenshot there. How the fuck did it end up spawning like that? That is, certainly something. I think I'm gonna wait till after the boss island now. I just realized I fucked up. But... I think I'm gonna go with the damage chest because the auto rifle does surprisingly well with damage upgrades. Like, 9 base damage is pretty high for something of its fire rate. What? Huh? What? What is with my luck? Why am I so lucky? Amber resin. Sure, sharp shot ain't bad. Poison shot is great. So now I have a chance to poison and a chance to have bombs go off. One of the other modifiers is adding an extra boss on each boss island, and because Ultra Chaos, I believe, also does that, there's 3 bosses on every boss island. Unless if an XL totem is used. Because each time you use that, it triples enemies. In the case of these boss islands, it only adds 3. On true Ultra Chaos. Ooh. I want the Luppet and the Grub out first, because that fire crab, completely fine to deal with. But these 2 are gonna keep spawning in enemies that can fuck me over. The mines could possibly fuck me over. And poison increases the amount of damage I take, so getting afflicted with a ton of stacks of that is really scary. Alright. So now we grab a key. Targeting shot isn't bad. And grab banana. So this is where it'll save. So now I want to real quick go over the difficulty. This is how it is. So let's start off with Ultra Chaos. Get +3 starting armor plates, plus 400% chance to find higher rarity loot from chests. So you're going to be finding purple legendaries more often. 1 extra key per pickup. It used to be 2 extra, and Nightmare gave you 1 extra, but they decided to remove that for no fucking reason at all. I don't know why. Double enemy spawns, 50% extra enemy health, double enemy damage, 200% enemy attack and move speed. There's no automatic crystal collection. It fucking lies to you. It is automatic. You just have to be very close. What it should say is that crystals aren't collected from an absurdly high range. It should say minus whatever the fuck crystal range, crystal pickup range percentage. Yes, developer, if you are watching this, learn grammar. That is my one complaint with this game. Please learn grammar. Elites and bosses can spawn on normal islands, meaning sometimes they'll just randomly appear. One more elite and boss on elite and boss islands. All enemies can jump. And then we have the difficulty modifiers. Locked slots. Some inventory slots are locked and must be unlocked with crystals. Pretty self-explanatory. Buffed enemies. Some enemies have special modifiers on them, like shielded, requiring you to melee them before you can damage them, or I'm pretty sure there's aggressive. There's a lot of stuff that can happen. Essentially, some enemies are buffed. Resurrecting enemies. Enemies have a chance to spawn copies of themselves when eliminated. Basically, if one enemy dies, 2 copies of them with half HP that can also end up having the modifiers from buffed enemies, like regenerating or armored or something like that, will spawn. But it's a random chance. Shop prices are increased by 50% with the expensive shops here. Self-explanatory. Double challenge. Doubles challenge modifiers on challenge portals. Basically makes it so that there's 2 modifiers instead of 1. Evolved enemies. New enemies appear. Basically the enemies that appear whenever you're looping can appear before you looping. Ambushing elites. An elite spawns on the 3rd island of each biome. Eternal punishment. Taking damage lowers max health. Only applies when you have no armor. Which makes armor builds an absurdly important thing, because although, yes, you can do it without armor, and I've done it many times without armor, armor helps a lot in keeping your tankiness up, because your maximum health also makes each armor plate take more. Your maximum health is, of course, how much you can heal up to, so that you don't die. Keeping maximum health up is a very important thing. Unfair bosses. Elite and boss islands have double the enemies to fight. Get an extra boss or elite. And or. No safety net. One-shot protection. Never heard of it. One-shot protection doesn't exist anymore. No, one-shot protection is dead. Fuck it. I have no way up because I am not using grappling hooks, so I'm gonna heal up a little bit first. Goodbye! Alright. Which, by the way, the pickup range goes to infinite whenever you end an island. I think I'm gonna go for the crystal bonus from Harvest, just because I would prefer a health chest. I'm hoping to get, like, Ring of Armor or Fortitude. Both are really good. I'm fine with either. Oh yeah, by the way, if it's one of these special elemental enemies, the enemies that will spawn out of them would be the non-elemental variants. So if this ice slug dies, and if it had spawned copies of itself, it would have been regular slugs. So, yeah. Hard target, mango, ring of bacon. This is a really good item. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get it here. Rush. This is a stupid idea, I know, and it's especially made bad because of that ice skull being the elite. But, as you can see there, shit gets insane very fast when you have electricity on your side. And there's a horde. Yeah, sure, Blender. Why is piercing shot in speed chest? I'd think that'd be in, like, the skill chest. Like, you know, this chest right here. Guess I'll take piercing shot. Hello. Why do I always get, like, specifically only ever the skull bosses on 4th Islands? Why does that happen so often for me? I don't know. Okay. Tripling enemy spawn for double the reward? Yeah, sure. I have the AoE element. Literally, in order for it to do any damage, it needs multiple enemies to be there. Hey, look! A chain reaction! I don't even care if it'd mean having to lose poison shot. If I see a lightning ring at any point, I'm fucking taking it. Alright. And now, health chest. What are you going to have? Yes, banana for more vitality. I'll grab mango. Yes, please. This benefits a lot from big abilities, so... yeah. Yep, fuck it. Second stack, now it should be, yes, doubly as large. Look at how big that range for its DOT effect is. Ooh, this is an evil setup. This is very evil. How could you? I thought we had an agreement. I thought we had a truce game. Thought we had a truce that if you you ever spawned these bosses on me in this order, that you would put me on the stage where I could easily kill them by standing still. and then they just jump off of a ledge into the abyss. What the fuck? We had a deal. How could you just abandon that deal so fast? Okay. Okay, that got hit there. I got off some good damage. Ooh. Problem is that this game also doesn't really have any way for you to move in a direction that it's not a straight line, basically. Makes dodging really unintuitive and finicky. Jump in to grab those crystals. Alright. Okay, Maybe. These are all good, but I think I'm gonna get Ring of Deflection. As much as I want that armor plate. Max health. Another stack of explosive armor, please. This is the only point where you can manually pick up, gems in the game. Harvest used to be its own different objective, despite basically being a horde with this modifier, but now you have to fully complete the modifier in order to exit, and that one used to be the worst one. I am so happy they just made it a modifier on a horde. I'm really hoping to get armor ring at some point, so I'm fine. Now the good thing about having a horde as your Island 3 is that if there's a boss you really don't want to deal with that spawns, you can just kind of ignore it. Like, you don't want to go out of your way to kill an elite hornet? Alright. Fuck it. Why not? Elemental chest. I want to get lightning shot. Like, I already have pseudo lightning shot and having my bombs be lightning, but let's be honest. We need even more lightning going around. I need to be like Emperor Palpatine and just go, unlimited power! And proceed to throw Mace Windu out of a window. I mean, Arcane Shot isn't bad, and Relic Chest might get me Ring of Armor, or Ethereal Armor, or just something armor related. Oh, this one's angered. That... Why are there so many shotgun crabs? Also, yes, as you may have noticed, the shotgun crabs have a bit of a problem to where, first of all, the projectiles are way too big. That is, like, unfairly big. Second of all, their projectiles are bullets, shell casing, and all. And although I'm fine with that as a little joke thing, why do they have to be so massive? Adrenaline amulet. No. This could be helpful. This is great to stack. Streamer loot. Streamer loot's one of the best upgrades in the entire game. I have a lot of lightning. Ciao, motherfuckers! Oh shit. Da, 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 da. Okay. And... okay, it's just the Hornet. Although now they'll be a little bit harder to deal with because I'm getting less out of lightning. My single target ain't that bad. And they're dead. Okay. And I ended that with pretty good max HP left afterwards. This is actually pretty good on this one. Let's see. Damage aura is very tempting, but I think I'm gonna do Grenadier. Ethereal armor. Okay, no, I don't have the necessary upgrades to get up there on any of these, I think. Because I need a corner. Yeah. I need a corner piece that's facing towards it. At a point that's closest to it. And none of these have that. That's how the map is designed. Since I don't have a grappling hook, I'm just not able to get up there. So, yeah. And there we go. Grab this. I'm not unlocking the slots unless if I need to, by the way, so that's why I'm not, like, going in and unlocking these. These can actually cause a chain reaction because they hurt each other. So, I'm going to be setting up a big old chain. I just need their armor gone so that there's no health gating going on. Having all these explosions go on sequentially helps with damage output and also is keeping me roaming around the map instead of staying in one spot. I'm probably going to lose out on those crystals, yeah. But there we go. Fortitude! We're going to Island 56, so that's going to get a lot of use, even if I only have one stack. Horde. My build is great for hordes because, lightning. Look at my big orb. Who wants to be a big orb? Oh my god. Oh, juiced is... I gotta go for it. Double it up. Okay. Juiced, which one of the best upgrades. Please. I want something good out of this. I want some like glass cannon or like juggernaut. Oh, maybe even something like Rising Star would be nice. Big bones. Which, I guess Big Bones is pretty realistic in what it does, because the carapace is basically the bones. Which, carapace, basically the exoskeleton. that shell that crabs have, yeah. Soft stuff is on the inside of where the bones are, not around the bones. I said to give me something good, and it gave me something extremely shitty that never gets used, because why would you ever fucking use it? But at least I got damage shot immediately afterwards to help make up for that. Yeah, now I've got some pretty good single target. Sure, I'll go for Grim Reaper. Alright, yeah, I guess my DPS isn't too bad. It's just I'm on what's normally the final boss. This isn't going good. I'm hoping my build can really pop off during the loop, because if it can, I'm gonna be fucked. That's even if I make it through this boss fight. The ants can poison you. And the skull just does a lot of damage. I just realized, out of all the elements, fire is the only one that doesn't have an upgrade where it spreads. Possibly the most well-known thing about fire itself is that it spreads pretty quickly. Well, god damn it, it now needs an upgrade where it spreads. Instead of just having the standard flammable armor and flammable enemies, just like, you know, how there's that, but for every other element, too. Because we have lingering fumes, we have electricity just existing. Fucking look at the screen. Oh, I died. And we have Icebreaker. Alright. Speaking of which, I think I'm gonna use Flamethrower for this run. And not having Grappling Hook was kind of fucking me over. Now we're gonna see if the next run can get us what we want. Also, I should probably not be using Dagger, just because this build is already pretty close range. I want Claw so I have that extra range and I can stop shielded enemies. Like that one right there that spawned in immediately and showed why I want Claw instead. Claw is also really good for the first couple of islands. Alright, Grim Reaper. None of these are particularly good, but I'll pick up Landmine Explosion for now. I have to stay very far away from enemies while I'm killing them, meaning I'm probably going to be getting, like, no crystals. But it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make for doubling up. got some crystals. Not a lot, but enough to make a difference. Let's see here. None of these are particularly good, so I'm going to go with Equalizer. I'll pick up silver armor for right now. Elemental chest. Give me fire starter or something, please. I immediately get 3 fucking poison crabs to deal with. If I don't get Firestarter in this chest, I'm going to actually just reset this island so that I can keep my armor plates from not having 3 fucking poison crabs spawn in, which are the worst enemies to dodge because they just have full auto rifles that, if they decide to hit you, you're just getting hit. Absolutely fucking terrible there. Minigun crabs have the same issue, but to a much lesser extent, because at least they don't apply a shit ton of poison stacks. Every time they hit you. And they also have a gap in between their firing that is very noticeable, too. Fuck it, I'll take hot steam, but... I'm not all too happy about it. Ooh, healthy. There's a lot of healthy enemies spawning. Game really wants me to take my time. Alright. Fire shot. I want more burning. Rapid fire. Grab some stacks of fortitude. That's going to be really good. Banana. Alright. Alright. Yeah, fuck it. I need to hit this XL totem because if I was going to die on the island, I was going to die either way. Because fire is actually really effective against bosses. This is the bossing element. It throws out damage at insane amounts. You just need to get to stack it up, and these rocks spawn so often that usually... Yeah, that beam skull's dead. Boom. There we go. So, that is how bossing works. None of these are particularly good, but I'm fine with having sniper turret on me. Fire aura! Yes! I like fire aura. It's very good for if you're trying to do a fire build. This run's entire gimmick will be burn! Burn in holy fire! Right! Burn! 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 Zigzag shot is actually pretty good for this. Board. Okay. I want to stay cautious of that ice crystal there. Because, not exactly what I want. Paycheck. Gonna go for the upgrade chest. No! Oh yeah, by the way, the only distinction between elites and bosses is that bosses are only on specific islands and freezing doesn't full stun them. Otherwise, they're the exact same. In fact, bosses are still just called elites. Tony's black card. That's pretty good. I don't want to invest in sniper turret. I want to get more fire shot. Elemental chest, obviously. It's not like anything else will ever have an effect on this build. Like, damage chest can have some good stuff, like gemstone or checklist. Collector is also pretty good. But apart from increases to global damage, elemental chests are the only way you get increases to elemental damage. Because it's the very specific element getting the damage increase. And Firestarter, obviously, like... Now I get my element damage increase I was talking about. The Ice Skull's good as dead. The Grenade Crab I want to kill first because they can do a lot of damage. Firestarter. Fortitude, Tony's black card. I know I don't have dagger, so it's not as effective, but I now basically guarantee about 100 fire stacks whenever I hit something with my very wide range melee. Oh, come on, game. You want to break the agreement again? Do you have no integrity? Hank Hill would not vote for you. All of these are good, but, like, checklist... fucking amazing. Maybe I should have taken the generator. Instead of just thinking that Grim Reaper would be all the healing I need. But, too late for that. Da, 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 da. Well, I guess I'll go for the skill chest. I can sometimes have flammable armor. That could be nice. Nope, I'm dead. Yeah. Yeah, I should have taken a regenerator. Fuck. All reliable blade launcher. Let me try and think. What do I want to go for? I think just this build. Literally just changed my weapon to grenade launcher because flamethrower ain't being kind to me. Fuck, I missed. The game really doesn't want me using flamethrower. The game really hates the idea of me doing a good build. Explosive armor. Regenerator. Let's go for a health chest. Oh, hell yeah. Oh boy, another item. Alright, what is this? Time explosion will be basically useless because grappling hook does not do a lot of damage. It really does not. It does 9 damage, I think, like 6 times. And that's how it works. A greed chest I am very happy about. That elite poison grub is very bad to get as the boss on an island 3. This is not a-okay. This is absolutely terrible. Especially with all of these fucking poison ants. I complain, but let's be honest, ice is the worst element in this game. I don't know why they ever thought it was a good idea to add in a full stun that could work on the player. Just make it slow down the player and make it only slow down enemies. It would be entirely balanced if you did that. This is the most fucking obvious thing to do with ice. Sorry, I have very strong feelings about how horribly balanced ice is in almost every single fucking game. Borderlands 3 did ice better than you. And Borderlands 3 basically made it the only good element other than using elements based on, like, what they are, and even then with armor, ice could technically still be used on it instead of corrosion. And then if you wanted an element that had nothing that resisted it, well, almost nothing that resisted it, you could go with radiation. I wish ice was better balanced in most games. I think Pokemon did ice balancing very well. People say, oh, ice type's the worst type. It has... its weaknesses are too common. It's a fucking glass cannon type. The problem with ice types is not the ice type itself. It is the fact that they keep trying to make bulky ice types. The problem, like, you could see that fact very obviously with how good Weavile is. Weavile is super fast, super hard hitting. Weavile's amazing. Its ice moves are so great. Its dark moves, not as great. All my homies love Weavile. It's not, the type must be bad because, like, all these Pokemon of the type are bad. No, they just don't know how to build an ice type. If you have a super fast, super hard-hitting ice type, it goes hard. Hell, it doesn't even need to be super fast. Sometimes it can just do a lot of damage. I am looking at you, Galarian Darmanitan, being able to fucking break anything, basically. Yes, let's give it an ability that's basically a choice band. And also... oh god, the choice scarf Galarian Darmanitan is so fucking scary. Because it's both fast and hits super hard. That thing had no balance put behind it. Also, are my headset... My AC is being very loud. Okay, my headset's working properly, it's just my AC is drowning stuff out. Yeah, sure, Lightning Aura is pretty good. The Elite Ramming Grub is really scary. Oh, why did I get all the worst bosses? Oh, come on. What is this shit? Okay, focusing the Ramming Grub first because they are relentless. I really wish I had Boomerang Shot. I really, really wish I had Boomerang Shot. Alright, the ramming grub is gone. Now we need the poison grub gone. No, you dick. Alright. Now we're back to focusing down you, because now you're the thing that I can actually hit. Ooh. And I'm dead. Yeah, I just didn't get boomerang shot, and I got fucked because I got all of the worst bosses. Like, what the fuck is my RNG today? It was starting to go well, and then it just turned to complete shit out of nowhere. Like, what the fuck? Why? No. No. I'm not fucking doing that. Unless if I get a good item that I can actually fucking utilize right away. No. If I don't get anything I can utilize for damage, say goodbye to that run immediately. Oh. Say goodbye. I'm willing to play the stupid RNG game. I fucking farm for pearlescence in Borderlands. I can play the absurdly low odds game. I can fucking do it. Boom, finally. There we go. Something I can utilize well for damage. I can fucking play ball. I don't do gambling, but when the price is free, I can sure as hell partake. Destruction, reloading, vigor. I'm gonna go with this. More max health is always good. Yes, it only has two things I can choose. Ooh. 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 Oh, what? No! What the fuck? What the fuck? No! I'm not doing that. casually spawns in 3 fucking bosses on the 3rd stage. No! What the fuck? I am getting the worst of luck today. What in the hell was that? What the fuck? That is against the Geneva Conventions. Finally, something! Jesus fucking Christ! I am genuinely getting frustrated at how terrible my luck is. Jesus Christ. From the Holy Bible, the New Testament. The one that, for some odd reason, all of the homophobes like to say is, like, totally on their side, despite the fact that he taught basically the opposite of everything they fucking believe in. Like, damn, if they think I'm far left, they should sure as hell hear about this Jesus guy from the New Testament. He's pretty fucking far left. I would like it if I could get out of the tiny little hole. Get the hell out of here! What? Why are you doing it so many times in a row? I was about to say, I swear to God, if that is you doing another one of those attacks while I'm at fucking point blank. Even though I have never seen you do it at point blank before. I swear to God, originally from the Old Testament. I don't know why specifying originally from the Old Testament. God of the Abrahamic religions. I mean, damaged chest has a chance to give me boomerang shot. Boomerang shot would completely change my playstyle, but I'd be able to dish out some pretty damn good damage with this thing. Please, no, 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 no. Bad ant, bad. You little shithead. I didn't even get anything. I got fucking nothing. Actually, that's an island 4. That's an island 4. I can reset again! Pearlescent farming time! Now it's just the hammer crab. I can deal with a single lone hammer crab. Pretty sure glue shot does what I think it does. Let's find out. Yeah, all it does is just delay the damage a little bit. But at least it's a usable damage upgrade. But nah. We're gonna continue the farm. If you really liked watching all of the farming that went on in that one episode of Viridian's Only Abe, just so I could get the thunderstorm, you're gonna fucking love this. Because this farming involves me actually having to deal with enemies. And they keep, like, changing up the enemy order and layout every time. So it's actually got a whole bunch of uniqueness to every run. Come on, lightning crab. You know you want to die. You know you want to die. Heavy hitter. Alright. If I get something good out of this health chest as well, I'll take heavy hitter, but if I don't... Why are there so many fire skulls? Why? Oh, that's a regenerating one. I have to focus them down. Hard target. Now I have some damage resist. Ring of Healing. Please, no. Holy shit, that Luppet might go down to the fire damage. Yes! Thank you, Barrel Skull. Thank you so much for being such a great boss, for killing your own friends. You're a murderer. Die. Okay. Uh-huh. Gemstone. Why did it do that? It spawned in, saw me, and just went, I'm out. What the fuck? Why did it do that? What? Huh? I'm out. I recognize this crab by the fact that they're changing color. They got diamond rank on everything. I'm fucked. I'm gonna die now. Boomerang shot. I gotta be at a very specific range to do it, but I am damaged. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Even if I'm not at that specific range, if things are in between it, I can still do a lot. Just from the fact that they circle back. Then stay in one area for a little bit. But for bosses, it's going to be really easy to keep them at a specific range and just annihilate them. Coral Amulet. Yes, please. Health chest. Very much would be appreciated. Oh, come on. Why did the launcher crab have to be the one to spawn offspring? Fucking hell. Damn asexually reproducing skulls and crabs and grubs. Now that I think about it, this game has some weird implications. Like, first of all, what the fuck is a Luppet? Second of all, floating skulls that reproduce asexually is a bit out there. Oh god, there's a lot of stuff that this game implies. What the fuck has happened to the ocean in this game? What is the lore? Pat's no longer here, so he can't be the one doing it, but... Fuck, I forget his name. Whoever's still running the Game Theory channel right now, fucking get on it. We need to figure out the lore of crab champions. Clearly the most important game to figure out the lore on, because let's be honest, FNAF lore is literally unsolvable. It's not meant to be solved. It's just whatever the fuck Scott dreams up in his little head, and he has, I think, every form of just... I don't even know what's going on. I've had some weird dreams in my past, but I'm gonna be honest. I swear to God, mine are never as weird as whatever's going on in Scott's head. And I had a dream where inside of the dream I had sleep paralysis, even though in real life I don't have sleep paralysis. And I experienced multiple layers in that dream that was apparently multiple dreams deep, fucking experiencing sleep paralysis multiple times in one dream. I have a feeling one person out there's gonna be like, I had a dream like that too. Just one person, but I have a feeling. Or someone's gonna be like, that was in one of the FNAF books, actually. Alright, let me... Enraged grub. There's a sniper crab. Alright. Amber resin, obviously. I'm so glad they changed that to be an epic, because back when it was a common, it was just way too overpowered. Basically, any build could have maximum healing. I think I'm fine with just one stack of double vision. Hard target. Gemstone. You'd think Aura Shot would be great on this thing, but the problem is that Aura Shot is a shitty upgrade that should be a common because it's so fucking bad. That's terrible on this, isn't it? Yeah, Boomerang Shot gets no use if I do that. I want to be able to stand right here. So let's go back a little bit. Oh, right there. Yeah. Don't mind me making a whole bunch of random noises, because I do that whenever I'm doing activities like this. Alright, ooh, double tap. Ring of Armor. Alright. Both are quite good, so... Please. Mine! Yes! They're all mine! You can never escape me! Except for all the times you escaped me. But just ignore them all! Bye! It probably made one person incredibly uncomfortable doing that voice. It's like the one person that watches this. Like, yeah, I'm gonna click on this Crab Champions video and... out of nowhere, they just hear me go into my fucking zombie voice.
This is a totally normal voice to have. Everybody can do a voice like this. It's not all that difficult. Especially if you're like me and tend to have mucus built up in your throat due to allergies. As it requires a lot of liquid going through your throat. Well, specifically the back of your mouth and, like, the front of your throat, but still.
Big chest. I have a lot of damage output, so... Honestly, adding in Boomerang Shot as an upgrade was the best silent buff they could give to this thing. Because having a much easier way to get a maximum damage without having to rely on getting Homing Shot as a legendary just skyrockets the amount of damage your average run with this thing can do, so long as you just know to pick up Boomerang Shot. How in the hell is, like, 2 seconds enough for you to regenerate? God, you're like a child, but instead of kamikazing yourself after I leave for 2 seconds, you heal yourself. So, like, the opposite of a child. I look away from you for 1 second, and suddenly you're making me proud! That joke was fucking stupid. That joke was so stupid. You're like the opposite of a child. You would be disgusted with YouTube kids. Actually, I think even children are disgusted by YouTube kids. Oh, hello, Sniper Crab. Why are there so many Sniper Crabs? Why? This is bullshit. Why? 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 Tell me why. By 3 days grace. It's an ass song. Like, it's not bad, but I wouldn't go out of my way to listen to it. Like, I would let it keep playing if it showed up in a queue, or if I was just, like, listening through the album, but I wouldn't go out of my way to listen to the song on its own. I'm still gonna break it anyways, even though I know I won't get an item out of it. Just 'cause why not? We'll go for fortitude. XL totem, health chest. Get me something good. Is that an elite? No. Okay. Okay. Oh. Why did it grab all of the projectile crazy enemies? Tripled enemies. Here's all of the enemies that fire a fuck ton of projectiles. Look at that massive projectiles. It's probably getting eaten up by YouTube's compression right now for you. What in the hell is this? What the hell? Oh my god. What are those? Oh, what the hell? What the hell? Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. My health is just going up and down like a carousel. But instead of going horizontally, it goes vertically. So, Ferris wheel. Or just like how a carousel does the up and down while it's moving horizontally, but that's boring. Instead, doing something stupid, like comparing a carousel to a Ferris wheel and not being wrong. Ooh! Look at that! Look at this photograph! Look at this graph! I'll do that just once. It's not bad on this. Just can't activate multiple times, so it's not exactly good either. Da -ba -da 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 -da. Fuck. I deal a lot of damage, but ramming grubs are Satan from the Bible. I'm going to make a lot of religious references, aren't I? I'm about to go, oh, hey, look, spring. This is when Jesus' birthday is in. Until he just changed it out of nowhere to be the same as the winter solstice so that the church could take over that holiday. And then Santa took over that holiday because St. Nicholas is a fucking badass. Oh yeah, by the way, to anyone who finds the, like, hyper-powerful Giga Chad Santa to be funny, just know that although St. Nicholas wasn't extremely strong or anything, I'm pretty sure he did beat the one person to almost death at one point. So it makes sense for Santa to know how to throw a fucking punch. Because Santa's just a slightly dramatized version of St. Nicholas. Big chest. Gold armor. That's pretty good. Uh... but, Ooh, 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 ooh! Oh. Ah! Oh! Oh! Poisonous armor isn't bad per se, so I'll pick it up. I'll pick it up. Immediately drops it and grabs checklist instead. Ooh, a reduction in base max HP. Hey. Sacking it, all it does is increase the damage. I'm gonna take a sip out of my drink here. And now we're going to be seeing what we've gotten. Yeah, all this seems about right. I think I'm gonna take Big Shot because, yeah, this is gaining me multiplier. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, honestly, I'm going to abandon Spark Shot now. Seems like a good time. Health chest, I guess. die, die again. Drenched in sin. With no respect for another. There's a lot of options. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Up. Yeah. Ah, hey, yo, hey, yo. We've done it. By we, I mean me. You have no input on this. I am simply just recording a video online. You had no input on it. You were not the cause of this victory.
It was me. It was I all along. Yes, it was always me. I may not be able to breathe well during this time of year, but I at least still have my humor and my shitty voices that no one but me thinks are good or funny. Let's go. What, you thought I was going to change the shitty Mario voice while I said let's go?
Upgrade ring. Alright. Brawler, loaded loot, order backpack, bribe, glass cannon. So, how the greed upgrades work, and I believe how all of these work, is that they're multiplicative. So you can see global damage, that's at 228. If this was plus 75%, you'd expect it to be close, like a little over 300, right? It'd be 303. But since it's multiplicative, it's 399 because it's multiplicative on the bonuses, and the bonus was 100. Yeah, 128. So that is really good. Although sure, my max health multiplier does go down. Nice. Does go down. That's not too overly big of a deal whenever you get a shit ton more damage, and yeah, ooh, ethereal armor. Gemstone. Now I'm gonna keep popping off with damage. Not only that, but I also get one last little thing I could go for. Another stack of gemstone to keep popping off with damage. Alright, so now... Oh, this isn't the best stage to get. Oh, if it ends up being... Yes! It's all skull! Hold up. I might be able to live this. Oh, when they all group up, that allows me to send out some insane damage their way. Because there's not only the splash damage, but I'm hitting multiple enemies with it, and it's... Oh, yeah. Okay. This is going well. I jinxed it. I fucking jinxed it, didn't I? I jinxed it. I said that last time, and then my luck was completely shit for so long. I'm fucking terrible. I am my own worst enemy. I am my own enemy. All that damage reduction is paying off, though. I would have died multiple times over if it weren't for that. I would be just straight up fucking uber dead. Alright. What legendary am I going to be choosing? Ooh, there's a lot of good stuff. But I think bonus chest. It needs to be 200 eliminations within the stage, which sounds like a lot until you realize hordes are a thing. That all XL chest does for a horde is increase the amount of time. So hordes can give me a fuck ton of chests. And I get a lot of options in each chest now, so that's pretty good. Alright, time to see, will we get to Island 56? Or will we die horrifyingly? Tune in this time on Dragon Ball Z. Dragging these balls across your face. Let's see here. Got a lot of options to choose from. I rarely go for this, but you know what? I'm going to get Tasty Orange. Purely just because the aforementioned horde thing. I really want to encounter a horde. And for a horde, I'm going to be getting a lot of kills. And this will allow me to keep up the damage to keep scaling with the horde's HP. So, even though it only lasts the stage, 1% damage each time you kill something on a stage where you're trying to kill hundreds of things is pretty good. Of course, it's not exactly happening right now, but it's still good on all the other stages, just to a lesser amount. And I'm fine with that. Also, just so you know, this game was made by the same person who made the Crab Rave animation. Just so you know. I probably should have mentioned that way earlier in the video, but honestly, I was too focused on explaining the game's mechanics and talking about how horribly shitty my luck was. Kind of flew right over my head that I should mention it. Honestly, I think Tasty Orange gets better the higher amount of difficulty modifiers you have on, just because of the sheer amount of enemies that start spawning when you're on True Ultra Chaos. It's still not as good as other damage upgrades, but it's a very good one for if you already intend on just causing as much mayhem as possible in each stage, or getting items that increase the amount of enemies that spawn. Like, I'm pretty sure Juggernaut does it, Rising Star does it, and there's a final thing that did it, but I forget which one it was. I am so evil. I commit war crime. Oh boy, that. Is there a horde? There's a horde. I am so evil. Come after me. I don't think I was able to meet the requirements at all in that horde, though. Yeah, it wasn't long enough, and I needed to, not take so many risks, because I could die very easily. So, yeah. I'll pick up an XL totem. Go for a greed chest. That might actually have some stuff that increase my maximum health multiplier by a lot. And I definitely need that after taking another stack of glass cannon. Oh, these sniper crabs. They're making me real nervous. Please get off my ass. Ooh. I really hope this chest gives me something to increase my max health multiplier. Oh my. This is a horrifying situation to be in. There are so many sniper crabs. Okay, okay, that's the last of it. That's the last of it. Ooh! What? Oh, I killed a whole bunch of them! I killed a fuck ton. Oh, so far nothing, but I will take Rising Star. Damage. Juggernaut. Juggernaut. Yes. Yes. Up the ante was the last one I was thinking of. Big boned. I have a fuck ton of damage, and I'm about to have a fuck ton of HP to go along with it. A lot of enemies will be spawning, but I now have the capabilities of being able to tank whatever they try to throw at me. Which is a lot of projectiles. Oh, I still want to go after another stack of tasty orange, but I don't have anything I'd want to remove to get another stack. Plus, my global damage multiplier's at 10,000, well, not 10,000, 1,071%, which is a lot. Like, I can hit pretty hard. Like, look at that damage. That is fucking a ton. It may not seem like a lot, but keep in mind, these are bosses here. They have a ton of HP. They can dish out the damage, and they can tank it as well. And I am doing the same. Look at me. Look at me. I am boss now. I have enough HP to tank, and I have enough damage to blast. Yeah, that went absurdly well. Let's see. Amber resin again. Hard target. Now I take a quarter of usual damage. Why is it only explosive enemies? I don't think I've seen a single non-explosive enemy right now. Alright, I'm fine with that. Now we're gonna open up this chest. What do we got here? What do we have here? We go big shot. Ooh, elite. Elite. That is like the best one I could have gotten here. Not in terms of what elites I've gotten, but like in terms of what island I could have gotten, an elite one is the one I want. That's the one where I can just totally wreck shit and get away with it easily. And although these ice skulls might have something to say about that, they're dead already. So clearly they didn't have much to say on the matter. Let's go with checklist. Ooh, a horde on a luck chest. This can actually go absolutely insane if I get the right stuff in this luck chest. This can go absolutely insane. It would require a lot of, well, luck to get it. But this can go hard. Okay, so far, not yet. Nope. Okay. Well, at the very least, I got a few more stacks of double vision, so more likely for that to activate. Health chest horde. Will I be able to get the 200 kills needed? We'll be finding out. Tune in next time. It'd be funny if I ended the video right there and then just upload a separate video that is the rest of this run, but no. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not evil. These double vision stacks are already starting to pay off. More fortitude. More amber resin. Another hard target? Nope. Hard target has no effect anymore. I should not be picking up any more of it. Good to know. More fortitude. Alright. I think either the crit or damage chest. I'm gonna go for the crit chest. Holy shit. I can barely even comprehend what is going on. All I know is that I'm winning. Suck it, bitches! I'm winning! Or, the one Gangrum's quote of, "Get lag switched, pussies." And then I get a call immediately after saying that. Hello, I am recording a video, Exponent, and also hello there, Greed. I see you are also here.
Man, I was about to leave with a slur too, fuck.
You know, that's your reputation. I'm sharing my screen to Exponent now.
Oop.
Alright. This run is going sicko mode, so I have a feeling I'm going to be reaching Island 59 on this one. Ring of Wisdom! Yes!
Why stop there? Why not go for 69? Yeah, that's
Uh,
what I thought, Green, you fucking coward. You couldn't handle it.
I've been recording for over 2 hours. That's why.
Oh. For space, who needs that?
Hit the wrong fucking button.
No, you didn't.
We know you meant to hit that button, Green.
I want to see what the heck you're playing.
Well, Elle's playing Crab Game. I'm about to play Minecraft and fill an entire lake with 11 billion crabs.
Oh, that's where all the crabs from off the coast of Alaska went.
Yeah, straight to my fryer.
You've been hiding them from me. What the fuck?
Listen, man, if you just gave me like $5,000, I would have given you at least one.
God.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage!
Yeah, it's marksman rifle.
I'm gonna get it. Wait, let me pick up the health from around here. We're gonna get it. Yeah, I got it. It's so worth it.
Definitely worth it.
I mean, I'm gonna heal it up anyways.
I hate to alarm you, but there.
It's not like I have any chance of dying on this stage. I tank too good.
Black every 5 frames.
Okay. Grab the double
And then we
key,
have-
of course.
And then we have Green getting his ass handed to him in Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, how many Hey, how many times have you heard someone say the N-word, Green? So far in your place. Too many times? You've been hearing it a lot in your play session so far?
No, just this
Yeah.
match.
Let's see, 0, because I'm not in game yet. Plus I have,
What is this ad? Why is it
I don't-
so scary?
plus they get banned for saying it too.
Mm.
This is soft fucking Call of Duty. On the Black Ops, they don't get banned for it.
Oh my god.
Wow, teammate.
I'm getting a shit ton of chests. Ooh, ooh, another stack of splash damage. It's a pretty good upgrade.
They got an
Another stack of tasty orange.
She's sucking green fucking orbs out. Closed up everything.
You win.
I like Green just saying random shit in the background while Crab champions.
He's talking about like some gun that he has
Yeah.
or seen.
And then I'm over here just like, man, I fucking love citrus.
I fucking love orange.
I fucking love citrus. I'm fucking invincible.
Fucking sour.
I fucking love war.
I fucking love warheads.
Yeah.
There
I
it
know
is.
the candy.
No, airheads
There
are
it
a
is.
different candy. We're talking about
said
warheads.
Yeah.
They're an extremely sour candy, which, by the way, you should be
They're not even
careful
that
while
sour
eating those.
either. They're not even that sour either, but they can definitely burn a hole in your tongue.
Oh yeah, yeah, they can burn some holes.
Although technically it would be
They got the
corroding.
machine. They got the war machine out.
Global damage multiplier.
11 billion crabs.
11 billion crabs.
It's such a fucking wild, like the
Really,
concept
dude?
I have is from Blarg. It's just that is such a wild thing to hear out of nowhere in the middle of a Rainbow Six Siege session. I think it might have actually been Counter-Strike.
Be right back.
The 11 billion crabs.
Well, you just get fucking domed from across the map.
Now I'm just imagining someone just playing Call of Duty with their gamer tag or username or PSN name or whatever the fuck account it is, just being called 11 billion crabs. And them just not explaining it at all.
11 billion crab.
11 billion crabs. They're all playing Call of Duty, controlling this one controller.
That would be utter hell to play. The coordination would just be non-existent. Oh, that's why I forgot to
Yeah, just have them running into walls everywhere. 11 billion crabs try to play a game. They fail.
They failed
They
miserably.
die on the first night of peaceful mode Minecraft.
I mean, so did I, but I have my own reasons for why I died. If you
come
look
back
at my
up to
screen,
die.
you'll see why.
Yeah. I'll open up Exponianta's screen. Did you fall off a building?
Well, I only have 2 hearts, so that's a good place to start.
Yeah. Yeah, you have a maximum of 4 HP, so if you fall a moderate height, you're just fucking dead.
I was tempted to make it just be 1 HP.
I need to buy this game. Fucking buy the.
1 HP would be absolute hell to play, though.
I mean, maybe you.
Stop hating the fucking game. I hate this shit.
I mean, I've been playing True Ultra Chaos, and I jinxed myself at one point, and now I've been getting shitty luck, so... It's not like I'm necessarily against playing absolute hell. Especially when the absolute hell eventually leads to, if there was anyone epileptic watching, no they ain't anymore, they are at the hospital.
No, they're not even at the hospital. They're just straight to the crematorium.
Even if they didn't want to be cremated, they're going right there. Their body heated up that much.
Ooh, there's an Enderman. Oh, he's not above ground though. This is not the right zone.
Big tuck drifting to the left.
Sorry, what?
My animal stick is drifting to the left.
Oh, hello, Benderman.
Oh, your anal stick?
I need
You
to
should get that checked
I need
out.
to install a mod real quick.
I don't think it's supposed to point in that direction.
No, my analog stick.
Yeah, like I said, you should probably go to the doctors. Get a prostate
You got a
exam.
log stick with your anus?
I need to make a video with y'all.
Well, I am technically making a video with you, so... Say hello to my audience of maybe 2 people will watch this.
Hello.
Okay, time to launch the game
Hey!
again.
Murder, my favorite. I
nice,
fucking
Grandma.
love murder.
That's nice, Grandma. Go back to bed.
No.
Motherfucking bed. Go back to the motherfucking bed. I don't want to hear you today.
That's nice,
Our
Grandma. Get back to the coffin.
fundamental announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog's a bitch-ass motherfucker. He pissed up my fucking wife. That's right. He took his hedgehog fucking
Whoa,
Quilly
hold
Dicker,
on.
and he pissed up my fucking wife.
Wait, so not only does Grandma play video games because she knows who Shadow is, but she's also has a wife. How progressive for your day, Grandma.
What? You aren't in a polycule? Fucking liberty.
It sounds
Oh,
like
you
you're actually
liberal
on
for
the
not
verge
being polyamorous.
You actually sound like you're on the verge of death every time you say every time you do that voice, by the way. Like, I don't even mean like you're sounding like you're a character who's like a reincarnated corpse. I mean like you are literally sounding like you're about to fucking drop dead any second now.
That's probably because right now my air capacity is, quite limited. And that voice involves pushing water to, like, the back of my, mouth. So it just sounds like I'm trying to fight through the biggest, like, lack of oxygen. Yeah, sure, another stack of special delivery. Housekeeping!
Housekeeping!
Oh, hi, Driller. I've been wondering I was wondering when you'd show up with that flamethrower.
I cannot do that voice anymore.
You know, I use a flamethrower on rats and they're fine with it. But then I use it on people and it's suddenly not okay.
Just like 30 degrees out. It's just Driller with this fucking flamethrower. Go around heating people up, but it's not through the way that they would wish.
Yeah. I mean, right now it is 88 degrees Fahrenheit.
Now he's going around with the fucking crowd can.
Yeah. I am now guaranteed to have arc shot go off.
That's nice.
I am the murder god. Let's go.
Alright. I got you.
1.3. Oh, I know what that mod is. Never mind.
Can't wait before I get foremost scope.
Now I'm imagining someone says they have a tick on them, and Driller proceeds to pull out the fucking acid gun thing. I forget exactly what it's called.
Sludge pump.
Yeah, pulls out the fucking sludge pump.
Did someone say bug?
Did someone say bug? Pulls out satchel charge.
Puts a whole
worry,
ass
all
satchel
this-
charge on a tick.
Don't worry, it only does 50% damage to the guy who's being attacked by the tick because of Greenbeard.
Yeah. I need to do another video where I play Deep Rock.
I need to play Deep Rock again.
Yeah, I haven't played Deep Rock in like a few months. I need to do that again. It's such a fun
Yeah.
game.
It is really good. I don't know why I'm so hesitant to play it sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know either. Maybe because I've been playing so much fucking Crab Champions.
God damn it, El. What did I tell you about killing those fucking 11 billion crabs?
148.3 hours, and I'm willing to bet about 50% of that was in like the last couple of months.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Hello, Enderman.
I have been playing a lot of this game. Torpedo shot isn't all that good, so I'll just salvage it.
Oh, I'm not sharing my screen. I meant to do that. Hey,
Oh,
wait
you-
a minute. That ain't right. I'm supposed to have half health. There it is.
Tasty orange. And now Xbone is sharing his screen again.
I don't know how the fuck I have 374 ping, but I'm not playing on a server.
Rockin' stone.
What is that? Did I hear a rockin' stone? Ooh.
Nice monkey
shot.
impression you got there, Al.
Shut the fuck up.
Zero hesitation. That way.
Let's see here. I prefer X shot over triple shot.
Me when. Hold on, can I pick up an Enderman? I in fact cannot pick up an Enderman. Aw.
Skill chest. Hello, Fire Skull. Goodbye, Fire Skull.
Okay, I am now officially permanently locked to hard mode. I should not have done that because I do actually plan on using this save to test stuff as well.
So do you think with this build I'll be able to make it to Island 56?
Potentially. Like how I didn't even see what your build is, just
Well,
disagreeing with you.
so I got a lot of damage. That's one part. I'm also extremely tanky. And, I just, like, run at enemies like this, and they all die. Oh, hey, look, that's a lot of skill chest right there.
What in the hell?
What?
I'm just looking at this game.
You're just
What,
looking
this
at
looks like
Crab
this one-
Champions gameplay right here?
Yeah, this looks like one of them games I've played before.
Well, you can watch the full gameplay on my YouTube channel. Nah, I'm not gonna fucking do that joke.
I don't mind. I'm sure I'd do it.
I mean, it is my own fucking YouTube video that I'm saying into.
Where you're gonna be uploading the whole thing unedited.
Yes! The whole... How many hours have I been recording? I think it's still just around 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours, 23 minutes so far.
Hold on. Am I happy with how this looks?
So, like,
Definitely not.
2.5 hours. Completely unedited. Wow, that was fast.
Whoa. Yeah, that was.
Jeez. I gave them no time to even comprehend their own death. They were just dead. I don't know. Will I be able to beat? Will I be able to beat Island 56? I don't know.
Yeah, walk in and just trade off. Trade off.
I mean, the bosses on the island are... They do have invincibility phases for like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
But the thing is that, it's not long enough to kill me. I have too much HP and I only take 1/4 damage. I opened up this chest just to see if there's anything funny in it. Ring of Fury is great, but nah, I don't even need it. So let's go for Amber Resin, Double Vision. Ooh, Supercharge, that's a great one. X Shot, yeah, keep getting that until 100% chance to activate. Now let's re-roll and just see some stuff. Grab Banana, Streamer Loot. Double Tap is useless, but I still got it. Now we got Triple Shot. Yeah. I don't know. Will I be able to beat Island 56? Oh, who can tell? Tune in next time. No, I'm not gonna fucking pause
Dark Oak Stairs this whole fucking time? What? I've been making so many of these. I did not need this much.
Damn. You just got fucked over, Exponent.
I blame you
Alright,
for it.
so I'm just gonna, like, sit here shooting at... Okay, well, that... that was the island! Whoa, this is so insane! Whoa, I can't believe we beat it! Oh, that was so difficult! Oh my, that was so absurdly difficult. I don't believe a single person before me has ever done that. Nope, not a single person in this entire universe.
I just have a friender man.
Friender man.
Yeah, look.
Friender man.
Yeah, look at my screen. I got a friender
Yeah,
man.
let me hold time. Oh, he's just not attacking you.
Friender man.
Friender man, moist critical jump scare.
Ah!
You say
Alright,
less
well,
people
that was the
He goes to
victory, so I'm
train.
going to be ending off the video here. I have how many keys? Casual 937 keys. That was fun. To all of you watching, buy Crab Champions. Wait for it to go on sale and fucking buy it now. Do it right meow. I'm gonna fucking, yeah. And also
Let's say
have
do
a
it
nice
right
day.
now. Like, what the fuck?
Do it right meow, motherfucker.
Yes,
Uh,
do it right meow, Harry.
Do it right meow. Hope you all have a nice and wonderful day, and goodbye.